Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of VillageCraft. I think it's finally time to start doing some building. So I'm recording this episode on a Saturday. I have a bit of a backlog going here because I'm doing some real debating on frequency of uploads here, and so I'm going to kind of play by ear and see how every other day goes versus every day, and just see how how many people are checking it out and all that kind of stuff. But so I have a bit of a backlog. I have probably almost a week backlog at this rate, but I'm recording this on a Saturday. There's a real strong chance that I'm not going to get to the second half of this until, well, another several days, because over the weekend I'm pretty busy with family stuff. But I do want to just do a bit of building here and try to work out the cobblestone. Now, in the meantime, I have gone over into my dark room project over there to try to get a couple zombie villagers to spawn, and have had no luck at all. So probably just bad luck, because I've gotten some mob spawn. It's not great. It's better when there's no one online, so I generally do that when I don't see anyone else online. But as of right now, it's probably okay to just do some building, and then if I get on maybe late night after a gig or something like that and there's no one else, then I will go check that out, because that means I would probably have the best chance of getting spawns then. But in the meantime, I went and farmed a whole bunch of sand, and I think it's time to make some stuff that I need. Now, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to open up a picture and just take a look at the different blocks in Cobblestone. So if we look at Cobblestone, let's just take a look here. This is facing east, and that's the direction that I'm going to put it in. I want to put it facing the same way, because there's going to be cobblestone on the floor and one row of cobblestone going the whole way around this place. So it's going to be quite a bit that we need here. I think that I have changed my mind, changed direction on the wool part. I just feel like wool is not going to be the right look. It's also not going to be the sound. You know, when you're walking, I'm not sure if you can hear that with sound settings the way they are right now, but when you're walking, when you walk across wool, it's silent, and when you walk across stone, that makes a sound. I feel like walking across wool where there's going to be silence, I don't think that that's the right move. So the way I'm looking at doing this, I'm thinking that I'm going to have, see these couple dark pixels right here and here. Let me just grab one so I can put it up in the air. There. Okay. You see these, well, actually, it helps to see my cursor. See these couple dark pixels? Like there's one right there and one right there and there. I think I'll make those out of maybe like black. You know what? Let's do this in test world. All right, I'm over here in my flat test world, and I think that you can see what I'm talking about this wool. Don't worry about what I've been working on here. I've been thinking about maybe a cactus design over there that I was just messing around with a little bit. But, see, I think the black concrete powder, darn it, is going to be a good match there. How about powder? Let's grab, let me see, black, this. Actually, you know what? Let's do this down. I think that might be the best route, is to do this almost all out of concrete powders, because I think that'd be the nicest texture. That gives me 4, so if I wanted, I could do all of this along this. The problem with concrete, I'm in Jappa's newest, well, the second version of the texture pack. So wait a second, this isn't right. Terracotta is basically out because of two things. One, all of them aren't true colors, which is weird. I don't know why they have like a pink hue, sort of. And the other reason is I don't trust that to stay the same with the new texture pack coming out. So I just want to stay away from it. So the problem with concrete is it's so clean. I mean, it's really a great texture. Like, it is a beautiful texture. So, but I think mixing it is probably like not ideal. I mean, look at that. The textures, like, I just don't think for what I'm trying to do it totally works. So I think what I need to do basically is pick one of these, either do all concrete or all concrete powder. Unfortunately, I really wish terracotta were going to work, and wool may work for other colors, but I just don't think for the cobblestone. So I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing there's a few dark. That's going to be black. I'm seeing all these dark ones are going to be like the dark gray, or the gray. I guess it's just gray. The gray, And then I'm thinking this one. Okay, so if you can see, let's see here. Okay, here's two dark ones right here. Here, this one and this one. I think those will just be the same color. Those will just be dark gray. And then this guy will be the light gray right here. And there's a lot of it. And then what I'm saying is, this one and this one will all be the light gray. And then these ones right here, these just few real light ones will be white. I think that's going to be my best route to go. So I'll see you back over in the real world, and let's build our first concrete block. We're going to have to go get a whole bunch of concrete powder. Luckily, I got a bunch of ink sacks, a bunch of bones, and a bunch of gravel, and a bunch of sand. So it should be good. Not enough for the whole base, but good enough for at least right now. Well, thanks to paint.net, I think I have the pixels all figured out. I am going to use, indeed, concrete powder. I thought about it and decided that that's the way I want to go. It is going to be a little bit more problematic because that means, it's a lose-lose situation. If I do concrete, I have to convert it all to concrete, and then it's not exactly the kind of pixel that I want. I want a little bit more texture, but not a lot of texture. If I go concrete powder, I'm going to have to fill in all of these blocks with one level below it dirt because they are gravity blocks after all. So, it's a bit of a pain. It's a bit of a pain, but it's okay. It's going to be a worthwhile pain, I believe. So, I have with me right now, I have a little sketch, and let's see. Let's make, I don't know. Should I make a, I should probably, how many slots do you have? I could make I'm trying to do math here. Let's see. Let me make 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus that's going to be, plus I need sand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, let's just grab, okay. Yeah, that. And I did make extra shovels. I don't remember if I showed it or not. It's not really important, but I did make extra shovels, just for harvesting sand, just in case I ran out. I made too many probably, but, okay, and then I just need to grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that is a bit. Okay, I'm gonna run out of stuff here. Let's just trash that. That's only 3. I need 4. You know what I don't need right at this moment? I don't need my axe. So let's just do that. All right. So next, I'm gonna need. How many does this give you? 3 stacks, right, of bone meal? Probably too much. Probably too much. Let's go over to the ink farm and make ink. I'm not gonna be able to do math here because you get you have to use, to get light gray, you have to use 2. I think it's 2 inks, or no, 2 bone meal and 1 ink. So forget doing math. I'm not gonna be able to do it, but we'll check out the ink farm and see how. Oh man, I hope we have a lot. I have not checked this in a little while. Not that good. Not so good. Okay, so let's make some of this. Let me just dump 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, just to have it a little bit of room. Okay, and let's see. I can make gray. How much gray do I get? I mean, I'm gonna need it all, so let's just do that, and then we'll grab another stack and we'll do light gray. Oh, you get 3 for that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. Let's do a stack of light gray. Wait for it to come back. And a stack of dark gray. Right? It's pretty good. I'm also going to need not very much, but some black and some white. So that's where this is going to come in. Is it going to fit? Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. We'll just need a little bit of black and a little bit of white. Let me get those things, and then we're going to figure out where we want to put the first one. I'm kind of thinking just put it over there and just start the wall. Honestly, I think as much as I'd love to do the ground, because I decided on concrete powder, doing the floor is not going to be really ideal. But I think we can set up our first concrete block here before I go to work. So I don't have all that much time. I need to get rolling. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go for it. Here, I don't have all that much time. I got to kind of hurry a little bit. And I'm going to do this first layer, 2, 3. And then this is going to be 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. The black one. Light gray. White. And then 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm going to make a whole block. And we're going to see how it is. Now, I think I can... boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how. Honestly, I don't know what's gonna be faster. I'm not doing this all on camera. Don't even worry. I don't know if that's faster. I'm probably just gonna fall off the edge, fall off the end a lot that way. But it's probably easier to not get mixed up this way. And I did not do one of these test blocks, so I could absolutely be doing this kind of foolishly. But I think this is gonna be easier than the log because I went through Paint.net and I made like a really pixelated version, so I don't really have to worry. Oh, wait a second. Oh boy. I think I messed up already. What did it say about being easy? Yeah, it's easier to read though, for sure. So we'll go this one, and then this one, and 2 of these guys, 2 of these guys, and 2 of these guys. Oh boy, this is gonna take a long time. Here, and here, here, and here. Here. Oh, and yeah, here. That's right. And then here and here. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna be the idea. I think this is gonna look like cobblestone. Man, I sure hope it does. But if I'm wrong, then I got to come up with a different plan. But this is going to be the initial plan. So let me do this. I'm going to have to go to work now. Let me do this whenever I get home, and then I'll come back and we'll discuss the finished first block and see if we like it or if I need to make other plans. Maybe I shouldn't have made so much concrete powder before I decided if I like it or not, because I think if I don't like it, I sure just used a whole bunch of gravel that I didn't need to. Anyway, I'll be back in just a minute. Well, I'm back. It's the following day, and I got something I think actually kind of works here done last night. Let's take a look at it because I think it's pretty good. It's actually a little better than I had even hoped it would be. So, and I had high hopes for this, so this is good. Here's where we're at. Other than the bobbing, which is super annoying. Let's stand here. You know, it's pretty solid. It's a really clean design with this, the way I did the pixels, instead of do the different shades, all the different shades of gray, which is, you know, not so great. I just did a really simple 4 blocks, and you know, I mean, it's really essentially 2 blocks with a little bit of white accents, a little bit of black accents, but it's good. It's good. So the plan is going to be that I am going to work on this whole back wall of cobblestone if my son will sleep. Let's hope. He's only been in bed for about half an hour, and I see him moving around right now. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm going to try to get this done, and then I'll come back. I am doing a stream later on tonight. It's a VillageCraft live stream. Oh, you jerk! You jerk! That's really nice. Get in the water. I'm standing over water. Okay. So, oh, that skeleton horse texture. That's weird. Oh, I guess it's okay. So today's VillageCraft stream day. We're going to do this about every other week or so. And I have a late night slot. So there's a real decent chance, a really strong chance that the next time I pop on to record a little bit is going to be after my stream. So a lot might get done. We'll see how that goes. But I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back, everybody, to some VillageCraft. Well, yeah, look, a lot has changed. So the live stream was very successful. I didn't do this on the live stream. I did this before, but you can see the pattern is starting to work out really well. Now, if you saw the live stream, you've already seen this. So spoiler alert from like 5 days ago. We're going to be doing on VillageCraft. I think I talked about this last clip. If I did, forgive me. It's been a few days, couple days, 2 days since recording that. But we're going to be doing every other week, kind of a live stream day where we each do 2 hours. So you can just watch VillageCraft all day. It's pretty cool stuff. So the back wall of the first layer of the house, though, is, well, the exterior is done now. I still need to do an interior. So I still need to do like one here, but that's not the biggest news of the day. The biggest news of the day is well, I did this while I was just waiting. I was kind of killing time, waiting for Swan last night for what I'm about to show you. And I started this because this is a cobblestone floor block. So because I'm using concrete powder, yeah, they're falling blocks. So I need to put down a false floor. Also last night I went torch spam crazy. All over the place, really truly for mob spawns, not as much anything else, but just all over the place. Also, I on the live stream I filled in this river the whole way to over there, with a bunch of dirt and flattened a bunch of these peaks, so that way you can get up here. If there are mob spawns and stuff, you can see kind of where they are and maybe do some extra lighting up of stuff. But I think it's generally pretty good. I'm not saying that there's not a place that mobs can spawn. There certainly are lots, but I think that it's an all right start, you know, to that. But my beacon's back right by the cactus. Well, I'm not stupid. I mean, I might be stupid, but I'm not going to break the beacon by the cactus. That must be where Fire put it, and I wrote that. So I wrote him a message on Discord. Fire late last night, asked if he could borrow my beacon for a little bit, and when I got on, I was down the mine. I didn't see it there, and I wrote him a little bit of a snarky message saying, "Hey, boy, mining sure is slow without my beacon." Maybe it was there all along. So in that case, I feel kind of bad. Not bad enough to remove it or anything, but kind of bad because I didn't see it, obviously. So let me grab I'll grab an ingot. If you see what I have here, that's what I'm working on now, because a surprising amount of stuff happened on the live stream. First, I'm gonna put the beacon where it belongs, so I don't forget and get mixed up. But Swan last night got on and was talking about moving villagers and what a pain it was, and how I was trying to get a zombie pigman to spawn. Hey, is this guy still here? Yes, he is. Love it. And you know, and I've not had any luck and all that stuff. And Swan said, "Oh well, you know, we have a villager farm not too far. I could probably move it for a price." And I said, "I don't care what the price is. Yes, sign me up. Do it." So, Swan, for the price of 20 gold, move 20 diamonds. 20 diamonds. Moved me 2 villagers, which is just fantastic. I actually was planning on not really recording today because I didn't know I had a beacon. I was assuming my beacon was back. I was just going to mine for gravel. But then I had the better idea of I should get farms started. You know, that's one of the reasons why I'm working on the iron farm. One of the reasons why I did the squid farm right away. I should get these farms started right away, so that the whole time I'm doing other stuff, they're just working. So what I want to do today is a cactus farm if I have time. But the thing is, at least maybe, you know what, maybe we'll just figure out where the cactus farm is going to be today, and then do it next episode. That probably makes the most sense later. Okay. Too late. Just missed it. I tried. As soon as I can sleep. So what I want to do is I melted up a ton of glass. I went and got a whole inventory of sand and just smelted all of it. Wow, that took over a... No, it didn't. No, I had 32. Okay, so it took 9. Oh, jerk. Where the heck? Where the heck did he come from? Okay, I was just gonna drop the bucket. I was looking for a place to not replace the torches and almost died. Where did he... Did he fall and maybe not die? That's nuts. Oh. Ha 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 ha. I can't read good. Okay. Anyway, okay, so what I want to work on then is I want to lay out maybe the block for the cactus farm. That would be really cool. I know exactly where it's going to be. I just need to count out the chunks and figure out the height. The height is going to be 71. I gotta remember it. Yes. I've got to remember that it's at 71 height. I kind of, to be honest, wish that I had gone a little bit lower, but man, we are committed now, man. I keep trying to sleep. I just want to go sleep again. Let's figure this out, where this is going to be. So from the edge right there, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2 in. Okay, 4 and then 1, 2 in. All right. So the other thing I could use some wood, or at least dirt if I don't have wood. I don't. That's okay. This is gonna be hard without sleeping, but okay. So it's again 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2 in. Okay, let's count that out. And at 71 height. Okay, I can do this. I can do this by memory. A couple other things I did, meanwhile, is over there by the AFK fishing farm, I did put a little system. So instead of just trash all the fishing rods and bows, I'm using them for fuel. It is a crappy solution. One of those only burns like 2 things or something. It's not very good. But let's see where. Okay, so 4 and 2. Am I right? 4 and 2. I thought that for sure I had this area mob proof from all these torches, but all right, let's see. So here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And here's 4. So does that count it? And then 1 and... Oh, right over the water. 2. 1 and 2. So it's going to be like right here. 71, huh? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down 1 block and put it at 70 because I want this to be sand. And then I'm going to, before I do anything else, I'm going to verify that I'm right. So let me put this down and verify that I'm right, and then we'll figure out the whole cactus farm situation. But yeah, I'm going to put sand on top of this dirt so that I have a row of sand on the outside of the cactus. I think that probably makes the most sense. Anyway, I'll be back in just a second here. Well, I did have it in the wrong place. I have fixed it and moved it over one chunk, and now it's in the correct place. And there's a bunch of gravel under here that I'm going to harvest up here in a few minutes. But first thing is I want to show you the last thing that we did. Swan and I last night. Well, I didn't do much. I paid him to do it, which is my goal on this season of VillageCraft is to not do the grind as much as humanly possible. You know, when running 2 vanilla series there is you got to make some concessions, and if I can avoid grind by paying out diamonds here, then I will happily do that, because there is plenty of grind that I've got to do over in Realm of Vastin that you just can't really do anything about over there. So we don't really have an economy over there. Everyone uses everyone's stuff, but over here I can pay some diamonds and avoid some stuff. I did AFK fish mostly for levels, to be totally honest. I don't really care about books and stuff at this point, but I always get lost here. Yeah, it's over here. If you just go right through here and through this portal, then you will see the fruits of Swan's labor and my well, not labor, but my joy. 2 villagers. So well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do next episode. I don't know if I'm going to work on the iron farm, the villager breeder for the upcoming iron farm, or work on the cactus farm. I kind of think cactus farm, honestly, first, because that can get breeding, and who knows, maybe I'll make a cactus shop over it or something along those lines. It feels like something I should do, but this is a big success for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of convoluted episode. Next episode, maybe I'll work on the cactus farm. I might record that as much as I can of that today and tomorrow, and I'll get that right out to you guys. So thanks for coming by. Please subscribe to my friends, awesome builders, awesome people, and I'll see you guys next episode from either here, Realm of Vastin, or War Girls. Hey, on that War Girls, don't sleep on that. There's some exciting stuff coming up on that. Lots of planes, helicopters, all that kind of stuff. It's very fun. Bye.